that was a good start.
Cut.
Poo poo pee pee poo poo pee pee.
That's the way it starts.
All right. So be it.
Them's the rules.
Sure, it's gonna end much worse.
Damn it.
Right, no one watches it anyways.
Yeah, Ben, I literally have 1 HP.
Yeah,
It's,
I uploaded them like
Alright.
2 months behind anyway. So.
All right. So yeah, you guys know what
Are rough.
happened.
Yeah, a bunch of kids died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some woman died.
Yeah.
This dude pisses everybody off.
Chili's.
Yeah.
Is Chili up, down,
Um,
doing a ring around the rosy?
I'm pretty sure we stabilized everybody at the
I
end.
got 1 HP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Barry did it. Or not Barry.
Tovir.
Tobier
did it.
Pally thing.
Okay. So yeah, your ears have like stopped ringing after like the kind of thunderous sound of earth being traversed by this creature. It's kind of echoed away, and you know all the small rocks have stopped clattering. You guys have gotten each other at least stabilized, and obviously you've started to talk with Brune a little bit, who at this point is kind of dropped his axe and shield and is pacing about a bit. He's kind of hunched over. I think her name is Bofala, and
Sounds right.
to no avail. And at this point, things have kind of calmed down for the moment, and you have what's his name, Rajiel with the crossbow next to you, Barrister, near kind of the entrance of the puzzle den or whatever. Meanwhile, no sign of the other. Yeah.
Real quick, I just logged back into Roll20, and because I never close it out, I've got 3,939 hours played.
Good job.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Anyway,
Lying on the ground,
So, yeah,
covered in blood, I just say, is it a bad time for a Bofa joke?
so I think I look around and I see that at least Damon is moving and everybody else seems to be up that, survived. So our party in particular. So I actually want to go through this puzzle shit and check on the people that were on the other side.
Okay. Give me one quick second. Hold on.
Yep.
Sure.
For show. We're doing that for show.
For show.
Everybody gets up.
And everybody's gone. So I scared everybody away. I'm now the DM. I give myself all the experience I need to level to 20. Yeah, let's go from there.
Sweet.
We get a long rest so that I can level up.
Okay. Yes, please.
I see that loose back there.
He's not doing so good.
No, is he sick?
No. He's had an infected paw for like so long.
Oh, still that thing?
Bro,
Dude, he like can't even walk on it anymore. He's like limps around.
That poor pup.
That's what he
Poor
gets
dog.
for dancing in his shit.
Well, I have tried to stop that.
No dancing.
But he looks classy AF with that Shakespearean collar.
That's right.
oh, is he on a?
Cone of shame.
Oh,
Wow.
no. Bark box.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like came with like a ruffled collar.
Yep, wasn't joking
Cute.
about that.
Send you a picture later.
Yes.
It's actually Shakespearean color.
So yeah, at this point, Rajiel is kind of making his way out towards you guys. And upon like inspecting the children like momentarily, it's obvious that's futile. There's nothing to check there. So he heads back and kind of stomping through like the muck of the puzzle to go check on the others.
Can we put the kids in the box?
If it's one person,
But if it's kids, they're smaller.
and we haven't even had a time long enough to give that person a proper burial.
I'll I'll cast a
You
light.
sound really far
cantrip.
away, Michael.
Who's in the box?
Garrett.
We cover this every
Garrett.
game.
Yeah, Gareth is always in the box.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he's been in the box since for a year now.
Yeah, he's been in the box for a while.
I even know that, and I don't even know who the fuck Gareth is.
Yeah,
Me either. I don't even know how to play.
been
this
about a
game.
year.
All
I'll
right.
cast a light cantrip and just kind of assess the damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you regret it immediately. You can see that the children are definitely gone. Some are in various stages of being kind of squashed like pumpkins. You can see that they're some were trampled completely, and a couple of them were just are just kind of lifeless, ragdoll type. And there's 9 of them there.
Wow, Ben, you're an asshole.
Do better, bitch.
Do better.
Do we leave them here? Do we take them through? You holy man, I'm not good at the.
I say there's no use taking them with us. Let's just bury them here and move on.
Not. Is that wise with the tremors and whatnot?
I don't think burying them is a good idea. I don't think digging in these caves. We need to be quiet.
Guys are deliberating. There's actually like a very bright flash against the wall behind you, Tovir.
Okay.
And as you kind of turn your head, you can see that there's sort of this glowing red circle that starts out as kind of like a little spot of kind of bright
fuck.
light. And you can see it's like it grows like to the size of like being about like a 2x2.
The fuck.
And it starts just glowing against the cavern wall. It's kind of this like oily, swirling mess within this circle.
I cannot
You
dispel
all-
this.
You all kind of feel the air just like plummet and kind of drop in temperature, and you all kind of fight shivers as you hear this horrible kind of almost like the sound of stretching leather. Everybody make a perception check.
Do you want me to make one? I went through the red shit. I'm over on the other side.
No, don't bother.
Okay.
18.
I mean, I'm probably gonna roll a 1 anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
14.
13.
14.
Okay. So, Tovir, you can kind of identify the source of the sound, and you can actually look back and you can see the children as well as Bofala. You can kind of see them almost moving slightly. You can kind of see in the light cast by the portal, you can kind of see almost as if they're being like they're being sucked dry almost. You can see the skin kind of tightening around their cheekbones and their eyes bulging out. And you can see this almost wispy white cloud being kind of drawn from them, and it's being sucked towards the portal.
I haven't seen a suck like that since Mary and Sereth.
I kind of just step aside and I'm going to watch, but I'm also going to do a divine sense to see if I can detect if this thing is evil.
Okay. Do you have to like take a turn or something, or
No, just anything within 60 feet that...
Yeah.
Within 30 feet. Sorry. That.
Yeah, it's super evil.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So meanwhile, as this is going on, you can actually hear a voice, and this is where I'll have you make a check, Barrister, as well. The rest of you can hear it audibly.
Okay. So perception.
Yes, please.
Oh shit! I rolled a 15.
Yeah, but you're pretty far away. Okay.
Shit.
That figures.
All right. So at this point, you can hear this kind of chilling voice just kind of echoing out. It sounds like it's almost like it's echoing around the cave as well as like echoing kind of in your head. You're not really sure if it's actually a sound or more of a thought. But it's this like dark, raspy voice that's
No, call me pas twine glinto vice twine farmers.
I haven't heard a voice like that since Mary and Sarah.
Okay, so at this point, you can again kind of see this like white, wispy cloud kind of being drawn towards this portal as the all of the corpses in the room are kind of almost turned over, or they're flopping down like into different position and whatnot, as it's almost as if they're any not life they had, but it's just being like sucked from them. So
I take my remaining magic bean and chunk it into the portal.
okay, yeah, well, okay, so the portal is closing, so I'll have you make a dexterity check.
I got that.
I love it.
12.
Where are you at? You're over there.
I'm in a cave,
That doesn't say so much about
lest we forget.
You're pretty far, dude.
And he knows
You
Dwarvish.
actually don't have a good. You don't have a good angle on it. You definitely don't know Dwarven. Okay, yeah, your bean clatters against the wall.
Damn it.
And the portal, as the voice kind of like echoes about, you can see the portal kind of growing smaller and smaller until it closes completely and is snuffed out.
So I tell everybody else, like, I'm not sure what that was, but I sense that there's a great evil coming from it. I'm not sure what happened to those poor souls, but it wasn't good.
Yeah. You can all feel the temperature kind of stabilize again, and you can just feel this kind of normalcy kind of settle back over the crowd, as well as confusion.
As soon as he says it was a great evil, I turn to look for Barry to see if he understood what it said.
Yeah, what did it say, Barry? We all know.
I'm through the weird shit.
All right, so
The cave pussy?
Yeah, the cave pussy.
what is it? I always forget. Now I'm confused about wisdom and intelligence. I used to have a little cheat sheet here. Let me pull it up.
Intelligence is like knowledge and wisdom is how you
Intelligence
apply
is
it.
book smart, wisdom is like street smart.
Yeah.
I pick up my bean.
Street smart. Fucking-
If you're intelligent but not wise,
Worldly,
apply
yeah.
your intelligence. You're just like, I know all these things, but I don't know what to do with all this stuff in my head.
Right. All right. We'll have you guys make an intelligent memorize the words that were spoken.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a smart man,
Intelligence
but I
check.
know what love is.
Yeah,
Johnny.
7.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Intelligence, huh? I don't even see that on my damn thing. Oh, it's just
Don't
a regular
bother.
ass. Yeah.
14.
1d20.
Oh shit.
What now?
Yeah.
What now, hoes?
Von Chili.
Yeah. So between the lot of you, you're able to. Are you guys, I guess, like converging again, or well,
Yeah.
whatever. Between the lot of you, you're able to kind of translate back to Barrister what you've heard. Barrister, you know enough Infernal to kind of cobble together something. what it seems to say is the debt must be paid or passed to another. 5 gold for 5 souls.
Oh, that ain't shit.
What?
Damn.
I got that.
I don't know what that means. They took our friends, so now we have to pay them for doing it?
I think they're going to pay us. Is that how that works?
I would like that.
I mean, do we get their souls back?
They're
Excuse
probably
me?
asking to give money in return for the people to come back to life.
Cave butthole, could you be more clear?
Hey, butthole.
I guess at this point I'm either back over on this side, having checked on those people.
Yeah,
How many? You said there was 9 kids.
Dovir,
9
were,
times 5
looking at the
45.
portal, right?
Yes.
plus the buffalo.
Can somebody inform me? as
Did
to
you
what
sense
happened?
anything or notice anything about it?
I didn't notice any.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Please don't have a conversation with him for 20 minutes. Jesus, he's such a nice guy. He has whole conversations with this pizza guy about
The asshole, he's so nice.
how
That asshole.
his the pizza guy's wife is arguing with him all the time, how he's struggling, and it's like, dude, I bet you talk to Uber drivers too.
I talked to my Uber drivers.
What?
That's how I found out one of them can't see in the dark when he's driving. And guess when I was riding with him?
Was it in the dark?
It was very close. It was like dusk. He was like, "Yeah, this will probably be my last night. I can't see very well in the dark." And I was like, it's you're cutting it close."
I only I'm headphones in, glasses on, and I yell. If I'm drinking, I go roll down the window and I just yell "hootie hoo" at people as we drive by.
Hooty hoo.
Hootie hoo.
DM, I've got 15 gold, so I just toss it on the ground and say, 3 souls, please.
Okay.
And I have no more money.
Okay.
You said you got 15?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll take the rest of that. How much? So, 35? I got 34 gold.
There was 9 people then, is that right?
But
9 children
9 and 1 buffalo.
died and one
Does
buffalo.
did the sound remind me of anything we heard in our journeys through the abyss?
No. You know,
I
you
cast
never.
I cast my 34 gold into the same pile.
Barrister,
Okay.
can you broker a deal?
Yeah. And I say 1 buffalo, please.
I
Verdun just says,
I guess just Barrister goes, point me at the wall where the portal opened,
I do so.
Yeah, me too.
In the
and I
general
guess I
area.
just speak to the wall in Infernal. I say, "Here's the gold."
Cool.
Actually, I put 34 gold down and 1 magic bean.
What?
You don't.
Also, yeah,
while
you
this
guys.
is going on, Verdun just says, I'll have no part in this, and walks through the thing to the other side.
So it looks like 50 because I put the magic bean underneath the gold.
Yeah, so you guys are assembling a nice pile of gold and bean.
Why are we
again,
putting down so much gold? They wanted 5.
5 per.
5 per.
I think
Oh,
I think it said 5 per. Yeah.
okay.
You're the one that speaks infernal.
do you want me to tell you what it said?
It said 5 golds for 5 souls.
That's
And 1 buffalo.
5 gold for 5 souls doesn't sound 5 per soul. That says 5 for
Oh.
5.
Oh shit! I pick up my stuff.
Yeah.
You big dummies.
Good at
You
that.
fucking moron.
I put down 10 gold, and I have 5 gold still.
What?
So as you guys are assembling kind of a pile against the wall, and Barrister's making a proposition, yeah, you feel a bit silly as the seconds pass and nothing seems to be happening.
I put down
Just kind
1
of look
bean.
around like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
I clear my throat, and I say, "Oh, the cave devil, we've got your gold. Where's our souls?"
10 gold and 1 bean.
And knock on the wall. Hello? Anyone there?
Barrister's still confused because there's more than 5 of us and more than 5 died, and he's just really confused.
Okay.
So there's 9 kids and 1 buffalo, dude. That's 10 souls.
Well, are you going to do anything else?
Do you have any devilish spells?
In Infernal, I say, "Is anyone there?"
Yeah.
At this point, Barrister thinks they're just fucking with him because he doesn't know. He didn't see it. He didn't hear it. He doesn't know what's happening.
You heard something. You couldn't make it out.
Okay.
Yeah. And you also felt the presence of whatever that was.
Okay.
Yep.
What did you feel?
Evil.
Just give your damn dog a sock and let's be done with it for the night.
I would love to. Look at her. She's just.
Dad, I need the sock.
Whenever he said that in Infernal, did anything happen?
No, nothing at all.
I will cast Vicious Mockery at the wall and say, "But you're not even a cool devil."
Okay. You have to roll for that?
No.
The wall has to make a DC.
Yeah, the wall has to make a wisdom save.
Any roll.
Failed?
The wall feels
No,
bored
I'll
out
take
about
psychic
itself.
damage.
The wall starts crumbling around. No.
Does the wall sag a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, it takes 2d4 damage.
5 gold for 5 souls. The debt must be paid or something else. What was the other part?
That was it.
No.
The debt must be paid or passed to another. 5 gold for 5 souls.
Yeah, or pass to another. Oh, like we can trade a life?
You know, I don't think it wanted us to pay. The more I hear that, the more I think about what it said. The debt has been paid, right? So
No, the debt must be paid.
must be paid. Okay, maybe not.
Right.
5 gold for 5 souls. The debt must be paid or passed to another.
Well, if you want to leave 5 gold on the ground, let's just do that and let's.
Well, it's 10 gold because
Let's
we know
go
how to
on.
do math. I'm going to do 10 gold. Here, pick up 5 of yours. I'll contribute 5.
Most generous of you.
Thank you. So I put down 5 gold and 1 bean. And we have to leave the area.
All right. Make a... Yeah, okay.
Make a, yeah.
Give me a perception check
All right, sounds good.
as you guys are spending some time here.
All of us, or just
Sure, yeah.
Rip
I'm
on
not-
Billy?
Oh, what if we put the gold on the kids? Just made it
I'm not
hail.
in the room right now, so
Made it hail on some kids. Oh, I got a 20.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so yeah, as you're... Damon, as you're...
Toby,
No,
you
you
rolled
rolled- you rolled-
23.
You rolled too late.
Fuck you, Toby.
Sorry, Tovir. Yeah, Damon, as you're kind of walking back to the kids, crouching down, wondering what could be done here, you pretty quickly notice that that kind of horrible leathery stretching sound. You, as I kind of mentioned, you can see that there's 4 of the children that seem afflicted by this, and you can see that they appear like very pale, like almost as if the blood had been drained from them. You can see their skin is kind of stretched over their cheekbones, their eyes kind of bulging out, and within their one of their eyes is actually has
Oh, I know what this is.
a coin with a hole punched through it.
Yeah, this is one of those like fairy for the dead kind of thing where you gotta put pennies in the eyes.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Yeah, you pennies in the eyes of the dead. It's like it's a thing.
Okay.
For passage.
I take a gold piece out of the pile and put it in the hole.
no. There's
You rest them on
They-
top of their eyes.
there's a gold piece. Yeah, in one of their eye sockets, all 4 of the children that are lying there, and it has just a small hole punched through it.
Through the gold piece?
Correct.
We got paid.
Yeah, we got paid for it. Is there
Oh,
is there another gold piece?
There are. Well, what do you mean?
I want to go look at the rest of the kid's eyes.
Okay. Give me
I,
an investigation check.
I'll pick up my gold then.
Yeah, me too. And
I'm
my
not
bean.
taking any of those kids' gold.
And
All right. Yeah, Chili, as you're looking around, I mean, you're like trying to, as respectfully as you can, kind of like sift through the mess of children. And you get frustrated only finding 4 of these until you kind of look across the room and see Bofula there. And she appears to be afflicted as well.
does she have coins in her eyes?
She has a coin.
A coin. Is it a 5 gold piece?
1 coin.
1 coin in her eye, one of her eye sockets.
This is strange because there's only 10 gold pieces now. Actually, there's only 4.
There's 5.
There's 5.
5.
Yeah,
5 for
there's
5.
5 for 5, yeah.
5 gold for 5 souls.
I say for the first time in Celestial, keep your coins, devil. We didn't pay you. We didn't.
Well,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Fuck.
Go on.
We didn't fuck.
We didn't enter into this bargain.
So, Chili, as you kind of turn over Bofula to see and confirm and see her face, you hear her pack jingle.
Ding, 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 ding. You know me. Straight for the pack.
Okay.
What?
Luke Goblin.
I would like to investigate this jingling sound in the buffalo pack.
Yeah, I mean, you find some like
What did we say, Luke Goblin?
Down buffalo.
you can see like you find some pots and pans. You can see that the women are actually carrying quite a bit of the water and trying to help out.
It's a water buffalo.
Damn it.
And on her person, you find 20 red gold pieces.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. All right, boys. I don't know how this math adds up, but I just found 20 red gold pieces inside the water buffalo.
Where's that hillbilly music?
Someone's watching the buffalo.
I'm watching a guy on a buffalo.
It's who is it?
Ian.
Barry?
Am I boring you, Ian?
No, I'm sorry. We keep saying Buffalo, and it just reminds me of he's a guy on a Buffalo.
I look over
Yeah.
to.
Hey, Barry,
Oh, no.
come look at these red coins.
Okay.
That's clearly the coins from the vault. She has cursed us all.
Oh, she stole from the vault, you
Yeah,
think?
for sure.
This
Oh,
blood
yeah.
is on your hands, woman.
Well,
How many is it?
20. Or venti if you're at Starbucks.
So that's 20 people. Why couldn't he set a soul for a gold?
It's 5 gold for 5 souls.
So it's a
Oh,
soul-
we gotta give the gold back, dude. That's what it's saying.
We can't go
The
back.
debt must be
No, we
paid.
You can't go back.
no, that we paid the debt. The gold has been paid for.
Not all of
that
it.
5 gold has been paid
For
for.
5, yeah. So
yeah, there's 15 more coming, homie.
just don't touch it. Leave it on her.
We gotta give it back. We gotta go
Don't.
back and put it back.
No, don't touch it.
touch it.
Leave it.
Nope.
Just do not touch it. Don't even
I-
touch it. Don't even look at it.
I'm like this. I'm like,
Harry comes and grabs your hand and lifts you into the air and like, let's go. Luke Goblin.
But this, I'm not gonna take it. I don't think we can just leave it on her dead body.
No,
That's
we
not
have
gonna
to
work.
leave it. We didn't take the gold. Whatever.
I think we got. How do we put it back?
We don't.
We leave it
We
here.
leave it.
Wait for anyone attempts to follow us.
She
They will
bought her
grab it.
death.
Yep.
This is
How
none
did
of
she
our
even get
concern.
access to that?
It's free reign.
She wasn't in that room.
The vaults were open. People can travel.
They were open though.
Yeah.
We need to go break the news to the rest of the dwarves.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Go talk
continue on.
to the homie that's all over there, messed up.
Normally, I prestidigitate myself to look better. I am going to prestidigitate myself to look fucked
Where did
completely.
You look pretty fucked
where did
already.
the one guy
I
go?
know I look fucked already. More fucked.
All right.
Are the 20 red gold that are in her
He's gonna
pouch the
minor
same as the
illusion
gold in
little
the eye?
sparkles around Damon anyway.
I appreciate it.
So as you guys are kind of talking, you can hear the other children kind of whimpering down the passage.
Yeah. Are the coins in
I'm
in the
over
eyes?
with them. Is there anything I could have done? Because I took off once they started
Okay.
talking about offering gold.
Okay.
Two creepy weird voices.
Yeah, I mean you find them kind of huddled against the wall, and what's her name? Let's see.
Will
Bana is kind of crouched in front of them with her arms kind of swaddling them like a mother bird, and she just looks terrified.
so coming out. It's like, well, the beast was taken care of. Though I'm sad to say we couldn't protect them all.
Yeah, I mean, she's in shock. She's not. Her eyes are kind of at the passageway. You can see her kind of looking from side to side, and still in kind of a state of shock and
I'll go help
intensity.
Verdun.
You're gonna make things worse.
Are those the same gold coins in their
Skip.
eyes that you see in the coin purse? Or are they different?
Those gold have probably been purified.
Good question. They appear to be the same. They are sort of the way they look is they're not like perfectly round. You can see they're almost kind of a little blobby almost in shape, and they have 3 lines through them. So just 3 lines underneath each other, and then so basically the gold pieces in the eye sockets look exactly the same, except they have a small hole punched through them, and they're no longer red. They're just gold. They're not
So
a reddish gold.
Those 5, the curse have been removed because we paid a blood price for them.
Yeah, but there's 20 more inside that pouch.
Yes, and I'm assuming if somebody else dies, their soul might go with it, unless the curse stays right here in this cave.
Yeah, I think that we got to do something with these coins, man. We can't just leave them here.
Well, we can't go back. I think our best option is to leave it. We can't
Yeah.
take it with us. Taking it with us is going to incur the same fate as all these children.
You don't we don't have to put the gold inside of the other gold.
No, it's a big. They're same coins, hole punched in a little one of them, little hole. They don't fit. Yes.
Okay.
That, but this.
All right, we'll leave them. Let them get jacked by somebody, and then we still owe the gold.
And then the curse passes on,
curse
right?
passes
The
on
curse
to them.
passes on to the other. That's what the voice told us. It can pass on to another.
All right.
Instead of assuming that, is there any I don't know, lore or anything that I can pull up from my paladin past of curses and whatnot that I may know about?
How hard did you study?
Pretty freaking.
No.
Make a history check.
Okay.
Actually, I think I have an idea.
Nope.
Probably a bad one.
It's a bad one.
I think that we gotta take the coin purse off of Bofala and put it on one of the bad guys, like the shark.
I think it is best for us to not touch the coins or even the coin purse to be safe.
You could use a stick.
No, don't touch it.
All right, fine. I'm gonna go with the group.
I'm going through the cave
what were you
pussy.
doing?
too.
Oh yeah, you were making a history check. You rolled a 3.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's when I said it wasn't good. I didn't even.
Yeah, nothing comes to mind.
Okay.
You didn't study good. Well, you didn't do good book learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be the last one through the cave thing.
Bullshit.
Yep.
All right. So at this point, as you guys are kind of gathering up to leave, you notice that Brunda's gone.
Oh man. All right, fine. Never mind.
We're on the other side now, or
You're wherever you want to be. You can,
Really?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You guys are. I assume you just said you're kind of like packing up, getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
We all noticed that he's gone.
Well, you collectively do.
and
As
he was
you're-
on this side with us, or he was
Yeah.
on
He
the
was.
other
It
side.
was on this
Okay.
side.
Dude, we got to go back and make sure he didn't touch that coin purse.
No, if he touched it
He's
and
still his
he's
own
traveling
fate.
on his own, then that's with him and whoever is traveling with him.
Yeah.
We need to go. They paid for their deaths, or they will soon.
All right.
We must press on. There's the rest of the party to think of.
Agreed.
Does anyone have anything to heal with? I feel like shit.
Hey, did anyone see where Barundin went?
What's up?
I'm asking the other the party that was here when we weren't here. Like,
I assume you're all together at this point.
yeah,
Are you
yeah.
not?
I'm saying, yeah, we're all together,
We're
but
on
like
the other side now.
the
Okay.
like the group of kids, and then like Velma or whatever, Wilma.
Okay.
Did he
Hey,
come
did
through
you
this
see
direction?
where Barundin went?
Okay. As you ask this, you see them start to panic.
Uh-oh.
We need to get going
Hey,
now.
yeah, Berdun, can you ask what's going on? Like, what's the deal here?
Let's continue.
Well, what went on? I left once the
Ask,
once,
Did anyone come
you
through here?
other
ask them. Why are they panicking?
Because he's gone.
Their party is missing.
Oh, not because they know and they don't want to tell us.
No.
know what?
One of the dwarves ran off.
Okay,
Barun,
you said that
Barun-
already.
Barun's gone.
I know.
Okay.
I thought it was spoken for, but apparently it had to be said again.
Rajiel is kind of stomping through the muck again, heading backwards.
Yeah, Regiel, don't take that coin purse.
Rogel, we must
Why?
move forward. Anyone that has left the party.
How do you know how
Must've been
far he
one of
is?
Yeah, I'm with him.
You couldn't have gotten far. It's only been what,
I
a
go
few
there.
minutes?
It's been like 30 minutes now.
We
I don't
risked
think
the
we-
lives of the rest of these children.
Could this
We need
have
to
counted
continue.
as a short rest for me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Could have counted as short rest for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Jesus.
Time to roll some.
Oh,
hit
are you
dice.
freaking me?
Oh no, I can't place on a rest. Yeah. Well, I guess. 38. Roll my last two. Fuck it. Okay, I got 25 hit points now. That's pretty good. We must continue on. There's the rest of the group to think of. There's nothing but death for us behind us.
You don't even know how far he is. He could have just gone around the corner.
And then would he have come right back?
He's distraught.
And we must think logically in these times.
Why do you say we abandon him when he could have just wandered off in a case of whatever it is, shock?
You're free to retrieve him. I'm not going back there.
Why aren't you going back there? Nothing is back there that we know of.
Except for death. And a cave butthole that was fiery. I could have eaten Taco Bell for a week straight.
Why do you say that?
Why do you ask so many questions?
I wasn't on that side of the cave. I came over here to make sure everybody was good as soon as that sound occurred.
So Rajiel shouts back to the rest of you and says,
He's like, I'm gonna go look around for him. I'll spend no more than 20 minutes and then I'll be back. If you choose to go on, that's your decision.
I'm going with him.
I say, make it 10, and we'll wait.
All right.
He says nothing and starts kind of storming off.
As they do that, I'll pull out my lute and try and play a soothing song.
I'm gonna follow them as well.
Okay.
Follow him as well.
Damn it.
Oh God.
Ben, can I play Song of Rest during that time?
What is that?
It's during a short rest. I can give everyone an extra D6.
Attempt to take a short rest. You're gonna be playing a fucking song.
Very quietly.
Try.
No, I'm good.
Do it.
Do it.
No, come on,
Do
do
it,
it. I
do
want
it,
you to
do
do
it,
it. Just
do
do
it.
it. Do it.
Do it.
Come on,
Play
do
the song.
it.
Can you play the Buffalo song?
He's got a buffalo.
Play the bullet ballad.
Break your gun on a stump.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Good.
So half the
Good.
party starts heading out of sight.
Damned fools.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, at this point, you can disregard the battle map. You guys are off the beaten trail. So, Rajiel is kind of leading the way. You don't get very far until you realize or you find his Brune's axe and shield kind of leaning up against the wall.
Where?
About 200 yards down the path, but down the way you came.
So back this way.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you're off the map at this point.
Yeah.
So as Berdun walks through, does he notice the weird stuff with the bodies? And is the bag open with the red stuff, or does he not see any of that?
I don't know. You tell me what you guys, if you
I
deliver.
would have told him about that. I mean,
That's why I kept on
Yeah,
asking questions
That's
about
fine.
it.
I didn't know when you left, so I didn't know what to do.
No, and I'm with him, so I level with him about everything that happened.
Yeah, I assume you guys deliberated, so that's a fair assumption. Yeah.
Is that
Turning
coin purse
to-
still there?
Is there coin place? It was actually like kind of like tucked in her like girdle or whatever.
Yeah. Dude, we gotta go check to make sure Barundin didn't take the red gold.
Do not touch it.
I
Barun?
promise
Billy.
not to touch it.
Berdun
I'll take
turns
it.
to Rajiel and is like, "Did you know about this?"
Dude, we leveled with you about it.
No. He turns to Rajiel.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Because
The red
Chili's telling me about this with Rajiel. We're following
Okay.
Rajiel.
Rajil seems confused. He doesn't really know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he doesn't need to know about this. I don't want him taking this shit.
He's obviously distracted. Like he's as best as he can. He's not really like a hunter by trade, but he's like trying to track and look for clues. But yeah, no, he's doesn't. I mean, once you ask him, he's like, "Oh, was it gold? I don't know what you're
All
talking
right.
about."
Yeah. Hey,
What gold?
Virgin, I saw it. I was the one that found it. I know where it's at in the sack. I promise I'm not going to touch it, but I go over there investigate to see if the purse is still there.
To see if Bolfola is still there.
Yeah. Well, to see if she's still there. Her sack is still there. I
Well,
gotta see.
okay, like I said, yeah, okay.
I gotta see if that coin purse is still there.
Yeah, it's not really in a purse. It was kind of like tucked in her girdle. But you, as best you can tell, I mean, from like the light investigation you did, it's still there.
It's still
appears-
there, Berdun.
It appears to be in place. Yeah.
It's still there.
Hmm. Okay.
All right. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna take it. Everybody should be really proud of me for not doing that right now.
We are.
I feel nothing.
And then as Berdun turns around, I slip a magic bean into the coin purse and walk away.
There's no
I think
point.
you're out of beans.
No,
Yeah.
I keep picking that one up.
Okay.
It's in the purse. and I leave it
Who
be.
has the
What
rest
purse?
of the beans?
What are you talking
I
Hasn't
do.
noticed
Jared
there's
does.
some-
I have the rest
What
of the beans.
purse?
The purse.
The where the
purse
red
gold.
coins were. That's
All right,
what
I
he's
told
saying.
you like 4 times. It's in her girdle.
She's got 20 coin. She's got 20 coins just sitting in her girdle,
Yeah,
She's a big girl.
that's why it's like it's like jingling around,
just slushing around, huh?
sloshing around in there.
That's gross. I'm not going in there. I keep my bean.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, yeah. You again. You guys catch up to the party. You guys are moving down the path again. You've gotten about 200 yards, and you find his axe and his shield
Mm-hmm.
leaning up against the wall.
Is there any damage to it?
Do you want to inspect it?
Yes.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
One.
You're like, what's this broomstick doing here?
Ugh. Glad I got that out of the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think it's been like 5 minutes. We only have
Do you
5 more
think we were
minutes
too
left.
harsh? Do you
We gotta
think
go
we were
back.
too harsh on Brund? We yelled at him for waking that beast up again.
No.
Regiel is like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go back.
Let's go.
That's not what I meant.
It's almost been 10 minutes, dude. We got to go back. We can convince the rest of the party to come with us.
It's been about 5 minutes or so.
Well, if you want me to, I can run ahead.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
I have a movement speed of 40 feet. Like I
Sure.
can
Yeah.
cover ground regularly.
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
All right, dude, listen.
I mean, you
let me
guys
let,
do whatever you
let me
want.
let
If you want to run ahead.
Regil, let me level with you. That party will leave you in a heartbeat, but they won't leave us. So I think that you need to go back and tell them that we decided to dash ahead and take one last look and not to leave us. Can I persuade?
Persuade Regiel?
Yeah. To
Sure.
follow.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Is that the smartest thing Michael's ever done?
I don't know.
That's 3. No,
Sometimes he accidentally does smart things, but is that really
15.
smart? Or is it just random? Okay, so yeah, at this point, Brund looks intrigued, and he looks to you, Verdun.
He has a point. Both of us can move faster than you. We can go down.
Fuck you
save
very
some
much.
time.
He has a point. How about that part where
Barbarian bitch.
we'll leave you, but not us?
He says, look, I know I'm older than you, but I'm not too proud to see that you're both more capable than I am. I'm taking your lead on everything going forward.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just when you get there, just tell them that the frog did some stupid shit and that he needs your help.
That'll be believable.
He says, I will comply.
All right, very good. See ya. Let's dash, Verdun.
All right.
Quietly.
Quietly.
We move as fast as we can while not
Well,
trying to make as much
okay.
noise.
Make a stealth check, each of you.
Are we in a cave?
No.
Yep.
Man, I'm rolling shit.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
matter.
Natural 20.
We make up for it as a group.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are moving at normal speed at this point, but you're moving ahead. You get back to where after about another 5 minutes or so. So now at this point, about you guys are at the fork where you were originally at.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do the side story with Regil and the rest of the group since it's been 5 minutes?
Sure. I was gonna let you guys go first, but yeah, sure. Yeah, Rajil, you see, I assume you guys are kind of on the lookout for them. You can see Rajil lugging his crossbow and kind of heading back to you guys. And he's kind of huffing and puffing at this point, and he says, the others went ahead. They told me to come back and let you guys know.
You're missing a vital piece of information.
That's what he says.
Did you find him?
No sign yet. They
I
want
found his axe
Oh, that's true.
and
He's
his
out of
shield.
it. He's all disoriented. Yeah. He lets you know. I forgot. Wait. Forgot. We found his
Metagaming.
his shield.
Metagaming.
And the frog did some stupid shit, and he needs your help.
He's thrown down his weapons. Well, I would say we'd continue on, but Bardoon is still out there.
Fucker.
Damn it.
Regiel leans his crossbow against the wall and slumps down, kind of huffing and puffing still. You can kind of see his age showing, and you can see the armor he has on. You, Berdun, know enough about mountain dwarves or gold dwarves that you know that they pass their fathers pass their armor on to their kin, and so you can see that it fits very loosely on him. You can see his kind of skinny arms barely filling out the chainmail he wears.
By the way, where's Grimgor?
Grimgor,
Yeah,
the potion guy,
the potion dude.
he didn't go with you guys.
Oh, he stayed behind.
Yeah, but he did give you guys some potions,
Oh.
which I actually meant to start the session with.
Wow.
But, I forgot. Yeah.
That's nice.
Glad I asked that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
And that I rolled all those hit dice.
Well, that's still good.
we have pot now. I mean, potions.
So let me. Okay, so check it out. Do some of you guys want to take notes on the potions you have?
Yep,
Yeah, dog.
got it.
All right. So you have 2 potions of healing.
Hold on, let me get to my...
Is this each or total?
Notes.
Total.
2 potions of healing, okay.
You have a potion of hill giant strength. You
Okay.
have a potion of animal friendship. And you have a potion of climbing. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So that was his little potion stash he gave you.
Are you going to allow us to divvy those potions up even though we're not together in hindsight?
Yeah. No, totally.
Well, I think we all know who gets the potion of hill giant strength.
Who?
Bardoon.
Verdun,
Okay.
Okay.
Barbarian.
Give the she-devil one of the healing spells, potions, because he used one of his.
Who's the she-devil?
I think he's trying to refer to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill him for it, but I did have to use one of my greater healing potions to save somebody's ass. I think it was 12 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he gets one.
Generally speaking, I would be out of the shit, so theoretically I would be able to heal people the last few times. Has
I
been.
want to know the inner workings of this animal friendship potion. Like, do you take it, or do you take the horse and then down the hatch?
Don't give that one to Chili.
Up the rear.
Oh, it's one of those
One of
potions.
those potions.
So 1 potion's been given to Barry.
I mean, I can
Verdun
describe
gets
it. I can
healed.
describe it, the potion to you if you want to know.
Yes, please.
Okay. So it is kind of a muddied brown liquid, and through the translucent potion bottle, if you kind of shake it about a bit, you can see little bits into view, come in, kind of swirl into view. You can see like a fish scale. You can see what appears to be like a bird's tongue, a cat claw, and bits of squirrel hair.
Okay.
Oh.
Raise your hand if you're an animal. I get that fucking potion.
Think of the terrible things that could occur.
Yeah, no.
I just
When those were
got
divvied
you.
out,
I got you a healing potion just now, Barry.
Yeah,
Don't you
but-
forget that.
But the amount of problems that you're gonna cause.
Did you see me not steal red coin? Did you see me get Gryffindor or what's his Regiel back?
I think I should take the potion of animal handling.
Yeah.
I'm the most amicable one here.
It's fine, but you got to give me that rest of the beans.
No, absolutely not.
That's fine. I'm just gonna
No
steal
deal.
them off of you anyways, again and again.
All right, dipshits. Where are we at here? So
I want to know who has the other healing potion and the climbing potion.
You don't have any of them.
I know.
Tovir, do you want the other potion of healing?
Yeah, I think that'd be good for me for either healing myself or healing one of y'all, since I can tank some damage.
I'll take a climbing potion, I guess.
Can't
I'd
you already
rather have
climb?
the animal one. Yeah, exactly.
The amount of crazy stuff you could do with a climbing potion is far more useful than an animal friendship potion.
Well,
less
you're
dangerous.
already friends with the animals. I'm not.
He's just gonna climb up like 50 feet and then jump on Death Knights.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. The stuff you could do is crazier than animal.
So, okay.
All right,
perfect.
so
Roll the
Um,
persuasion check and fail, and the animal goes no.
So hook me up, dude. You get that climbing
All
potion,
right.
and I get the animal one.
Chili has the climbing,
Damn
and
it.
I will take the animal friendship. Done.
All right.
The goat love potion.
So yeah, you guys are with Regiel. He came back and told you guys. I don't know if you're doing anything about that.
I kind of curse and just stay there because he's right. Like,
No, this is
I
what you-
definitely would have left his ass.
wherever the majority of the party's going, that's where I'm going.
Yeah,
Remember that?
remember that.
The code.
What are you even talking about?
I stay as well. I say they are capable. They will either come back with him or come back without him.
Okay. All right.
Off we go, Berdine.
So you and Berdune are what are you doing? You're okay. So back to you guys. Meanwhile, you guys are at the fork in the road.
Can I do any investigation or like check to see if he is survival check to check any tracks or anything?
Certainly.
Survival 14.
Okay. Chili, are you doing the same?
I would like to. Is there anything I can climb?
I mean, you can climb the wall. It's not that high, but
Oh, never mind.
it's like, yeah.
No, I'm gonna let him do it because I want to see my good rolls. So coming up
Okay.
for something else.
Yeah, Berdune, unfortunately, there's not a lot of kind of clues or brush or anything like that would be all that helpful. It's also not, unfortunately, the ground here is not super moist or wet, so it's kind of hard to see tracks. So you're not really able to take a good guess as to where he went from here.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to
Mm-hmm.
look and see because I'm an animal and have a better sense of smell.
Okay. I don't think you do, but
Unless it says so, that's
Ha.
you
It's
got
for
7?
flavor. Yeah, it's a 7.
Yeah, you definitely don't have a good sense of smell.
No, it's because I'm an amphibian.
You're very low intelligence.
Nah, it's not what my last roll said, bitches.
All right. Well, yeah, you're definitely not sure which way he went.
All right. Let's just dash forward.
I guess so. I was gonna say, there's no telling where he went, and trying to search down each of these paths will still take far too long.
Yeah, I think you're right. I also want to make it out, or point it out, that we're talking in Dwarven to each other, and I definitely understand it and can speak it.
Yeah, you're making out little chilly, but you're really struggling with the conversation.
Must be like echoey in the cave.
You're really struggling, comprehension-wise.
I don't know if he went back to town, but if he did, that'd take far too long.
Yeah.
How long did it take? How long did it take us to get where we were at? Was that like
it's 5
quarter
minutes.
of a day, half a day?
Oh, back to town? Yeah, a quarter of a day.
That's about right. Yeah, I mean, it took about, best you could tell, like 4 or 5 hours. You guys have been traveling for quite a while. You're actually all pretty exhausted at this point, especially after fighting.
Check it out. He doesn't have his armor. He doesn't have his shield. I say we give this about 5 more minutes and we turn back around and we go back and grab our group, take his armor and his shield and pass it on to his next of kin.
I'd say yes, we pick up his stuff, see if we can scry on him and tell them that we failed in helping out their clan.
That he did it on his own. Alright, cool, let's do it.
Okay.
And at that we turn around from the fork in the road and head back.
All right. As you guys are heading back, you do start to hear the kind of shaking of earth.
Oh, no. It's an earthquake.
They're doing.
Give me a perception check.
There we go. 21.
Okay.
It's an earthquake.
So, Berdin, you can hear it from a ways out, and you can kind of hear it coming. So you kind of at least stop Chili as you start to hear kind of a rumbling in the distance.
Stop him. Say, shush him. And then, we just stay still and aware of anything coming. Or at least Berdun does.
Chili, what are you doing?
That's exactly what I do.
Okay, each make a stealth check with advantage, please.
14.
12.
Guys are terrible.
I have not.
I mean, if he says with advantage,
10,
but I already have advantage, does that count?
It's just one advantage.
Yeah, I figured as much.
That's fine. It's good enough. You can hear this rumbling. Fortunately, it doesn't actually come that close to you. You can hear it kind of coming closer, but then starts to traverse away, never getting too close to you guys.
Does it go left or right?
It sounds like it was almost traveling underneath you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could Berdun premise that it's heading towards one of the other forts that they were in?
Make a perception check.
Ha. 11.
Okay. Pretty hard to tell what
sort
of direction it's traveling. Yeah, if you had to guess, you'd say back towards the way you were heading, back towards down the path you came, towards the city or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Not
I said that
it.
in Dwarven.
Berdun nods.
Okay.
And they begin heading back quietly again.
Okay. All right, you guys make it back to the party. Who is anxiously waiting for you and is getting antsy, I'm sure.
Yeah, dudes, we didn't find him. Here's his armor and his shield that he took off. So let's go.
We got to the fork in the road and there's no telling where he could have gone from there. We would have spent far too long searching for him and risk. As we were heading back, we sensed another one of those tremors. Fortunately, it didn't get close to us, but we risk facing more of that if we stay any longer.
Cool.
He
At
also didn't steal the beans, or the
this
red
point,
coins.
Bala is with the children, kind of tucked away down the other side of the cave, kind of trying to kind of keep them occupied as you guys are talking over here.
All right, I swear to God, Ben, if you off those kids.
From the sounds of it,
Do better.
from the sounds of it, we may still have to worry about more debts.
Oh, yeah?
I fear that she may have cursed her whole entire clan with her greed.
Yeah, I want to know if anyone else has a bunch of red fucking coins in their pockets.
Same.
Okay.
I want to know if they know anything about this curse.
So,
Okay.
Verdun goes up to the other dwarf lady,
Velma.
Bala.
Bala,
Bow with the
and
bow.
asks, Bala?
Yeah, so as you kind of approach her, you can see she kind of stands up from a squat, and you can see her kind of hail Damon at this point to come kind of like see to the children, and she starts kind of drawing you away from them. Clearly, she doesn't want to talk next to them.
I do so.
Okay.
And in Dwarven, Verdun turns to Bala and goes, so apparently what the rest of my group has told me is that when we were in the crypts, there was some red gold that a note from Cyril told us to not take, and they found 20 pieces of it in Bofala's person, or on Bofala's person.
In her girth.
Would you know what happened?
Red gold. I don't know anything about this. I've never heard of that. We were packing. We went separate ways. As far as I knew, she was watching the children. No one's been allowed in the crypt. Only the High Flame Seer can go in the crypt.
My fear is that... So Verdun was just sitting when the creepy circle occurred. Would he have noticed Brund leaving before or after that occurred?
None of you. He was there before it. Like,
Yeah, but after it he left. Like, so he was there
you
for
don't.
the...
You didn't. None of you caught it
Okay.
with your passive perception. So
I had a passive perception of 14. What are you talking about?
you didn't catch it. Yeah.
Dang.
That was
So-
a good stealth roll.
Yeah. I mean,
My-
you guys were at disadvantage as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
My intuition is saying that he feels responsible for what occurred.
She shrugs, like, and just kind of like looking back towards the children, like checking on them. But
Are you good with continuing on, or would you wish to head back and see what your fate in the caves lends you?
she sighs and is like,
I don't know much about curses or caves. You guys are taking the lead here. We're along for the ride. If we find a safe spot, we'll try to make the best home we can with the few people we have remaining.
Ask the kids, Verdun.
Verdun goes, well, I'm sorry that we couldn't do more, but we'll try to save the rest of you. And then walks over to the kids and puts on a friendly face, and he goes,
Yeah. She smiles warmly and says,
You've done plenty already.
goes to the children and goes, he asks what the children, what did you guys do last night when we were resting?
Your mother!
okay.
Verdun shoots a glance at Chili.
If I kick Chili in the oh no, he's got all my hit points now. Never
Make
mind.
animal.
Animal handling.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Guess what? I'm trained in that, and I still rolled a frickin' 60. Or frickin' 6. I don't roll good with the
60.
a 6.
Why do
Well,
you
it's
say
a 10.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 6 plus 4.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, they seem kind of scared of you. They're not really very responsive. They're kind of huddling behind Damon.
Berdoon, where are you going with this?
I was speaking Dwarven, so.
Yeah, I think I could see them like huddling behind me though. I'll like, look around like, Berdoon.
I was just wondering what was going on last night, as according to Bala, Bofala went on, or Bala and Bofala weren't in the same place when last night. Bala told me that Bofala was watching the kids.
As best you know.
As best you knew.
Is there any mystery of this? She has the gold. What do we even care?
Well, I was just hoping to I was hoping to connect whether or not Bofala and Barund are of a same party, hence Barund leaving.
Kids, did you see your caretaker Bofala go anywhere last night?
Do it in song.
If you did, I have a special surprise for you.
One of them was like, "What's the surprise?"
You'll find out later.
A red coin.
Nice. Yeah, two of them kind of look to each other and kind of scurry forward, and one of them says, "Buffalo had us playing. What do you call it?
Hopscotch.
No, it's like that fucking marbles or something. I don't know.
Marbles.
Yeah,
Marbles
is a thing.
Marbles.
She had us playing marbles while she packed. She left for
Joking,
She left for a while and came back with food.
How long was she gone for?
I don't know.
She bought food with the red coins, didn't she?
And I just turn and go, well, there you have it. And I will, like, absent-mindedly minor illusion a funny hat on the kid. And I go, there you go. You have a funny hat for an hour.
Yay!
Yes.
Wholesome.
Now, can we continue?
I'm
already tired of this unending hellscape.
No, we can't continue.
Why?
She used red coins to buy food.
Why do you
Who
say
gives
that?
a shit? That's in the town behind us.
People are dead. We need to go.
5
have
gold
to
for
go.
5 souls. All right. All right.
Yes, 1 gold per soul. They could have been. I don't know why the devil didn't, go to lowest common denominator. It seems silly.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be 1 gold for 1 soul,
Yes,
right?
that would make it so much less confusing.
Fair. Devil's in the details.
You're
Okay,
almost
was-
struck dead.
It confused the shit out of Barry, that's for sure. All right, that's cool. In Dwarven, I go to Regil and I'm like, "What about you, old man? You still in at red gold?"
He's like, "Okay."
All right, that's good enough for me. Let's go. Okay.
Bardoon, rally the troops. Get them on their feet and whatnot. We need to move.
Can we go pee pee?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
let's go
definitely.
pee-pee.
Yep. Let's take a 5.
All right.
therapy.
What's up?
Yes, kitty. Killing kids.
Yeah. Good times.
Oh,
Had to be done. The party was way too large.
Mm-hmm.
I need to level up my intelligence if I keep on playing like this.
Yeah.
I need to level up.
We all do.
I need an offensive spell.
You guys are close.
I just want to fireball something.
AKA us. Or Chili.
Frog legs. In the Tuesday night campaign, they just made it to a sky library.
Mm.
That was in one of the characters' backstories. It's ruled by a silver dragon.
Is that John's backstory?
No, it's my coworker Thomas.
You mean our monk Thomas
Yes, your monk, Wylon.
Wylon?
Sounds cool.
Wylon Thomas.
Yeah.
Wylon Wild Mansion.
And then John just ruined Jared's plans for the end of the,
Oh yeah,
end of the last session.
Oh yeah.
having a sorcerer that knows counterspell is amazing.
A wizard.
A wizard, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just a third level spell. The Archmage didn't use her big boy spells.
Still, all of her backup isn't there now.
You guys still play? I feel like I haven't seen those streams.
Yeah, they're on Tuesdays now.
Huh?
Yeah.
They're on Tuesdays.
Oh.
Yeah, we moved to Tuesdays.
You'd think that the person streaming it would have like said something on his channel or
Yeah.
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife and Thomas's girlfriend are going to come over and do wine night and watch the Twitch stream on the TV and make fun of us, I think.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
They're like, wait, it's on Twitch? Don't you have
That
Twitch
would
on
be
your
awesome.
Xbox? We're going to watch it and drink wine. And I was like, oh, no, don't.
This is so good. I'm so excited.
Please don't.
No, they totally should. That'll be fantastic. That way when Rachel comes in to fuck with you, if she gets back to the living room fast enough,
She can see herself.
see it on the
See
stream.
her
Smart.
All right.
Damn, it was not 5 minutes,
All right.
Michael.
So, I know you guys are getting ready to head on. Are you doing anything with the bodies or anything?
I mean, we can't dig stuff out of the rock, right? It's not safe. We could. Do we have torches or anything? Can we burn the bodies?
I assume you have torches. I don't know.
I could.
Burn them.
I think I can.
I could burning flame them.
Yeah, you could do that.
Burning
At least
flame.
give them a proper
Burning
end.
Flame blade, that's the one.
I can light a torch or small campfire with prestidigitation, so I assume I could light a body on fire.
You could light some clothes on fire. And then therefore the body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll pile them up, make a little funeral pyre, and burn them.
I'm not touching them. I'm just burning them as it goes.
Are you taking any of the gear?
Buffaloes, pack. Oh, for pack, I guess.
Hello.
I don't know.
When we came back, we grabbed
I'm assuming the children don't have very much gear.
No, they don't.
Bruins. When they came back, they grabbed Bruins stuff, and then if the red gold was only in the girdle, they take the pack.
You leave the girdle.
Leave the girdle and take the pack, or take this empty out the pack, determine that nothing else is there, and then grab the supplies that she brought.
Yeah, you could use the water. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So you guys light all the bodies on fire?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cue the sad music. Alright, well, before you guys move on, take a quick moment. Bala's with the children ahead. And the rest of you are just kind of standing in like a semicircle around the bonfire. And with all the darkness, the light is almost kind of beautiful for a change once your eyes adjust, if not for what is being lit.
Sorry.
But does this make anyone hungry?
But Rajiel says some dwarven words as he kind of kneels down in front of them. It makes it pretty short and sweet.
Verdun also says a wild beard. Eulogy type thing. Not eulogy, but like wild beard honoring the dead.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation takes verbal and somatic, so I'm snapping my finger and going, fire! Fire!
Fire! Fire!
Fireworks shoot out. Little fireworks. Pew, 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 pew.
Sorry, guys, I didn't think I'd be using this to light small children on fire.
All right.
Just says they're with the Raven Queen now. We must continue.
Yeah. Verdun essentially says in Dwarven, "May your souls run with the wild, and may Saloon accept you in her grace."
So as the fire kind of dies down, your mission comes back to full front, and you guys press onwards. So you pack up. You meet up with Vala and the children, and you continue onwards. You guys travel down the same path for quite a while. There's some side kind of little offshoots once in a while, but you're able to pretty quickly kind of determine that they're offshoots and that they're not kind of at least the largest path. But you guys travel for about 2 hours, and without, pretty uneventfully, to the point where at this point you're getting pretty exhausted, and the children are really not able to go any farther. Fortunately.
How many children are left?
10.
Do we dare rest for the night?
I don't know. Have any of the offshoots looked like just a cave and not like an offshoot, but just like a small little hole? Yeah, like a quick dead end.
Yeah, there's definitely things like that along the way.
Well, I say we find a small hole that we can all fit in. Have a guard up front and rest for the night then.
Yeah, you could you're seeing those about every tent usually.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, Bala and the children seem grateful at the prospect, and they're starting to get hungry.
Cook up a stew.
The next one we find,
No.
Verdun ushers everybody inside.
Okay.
Dried meat, whatever kind of like dry rations we have. We're not making any fires or making any noise. We don't need any more land sharks.
Yeah, fire in caves is not really great.
It's true.
Okay.
I just
So-
realized I've been selling myself short of a spell.
Well, don't sell yourself short
I know.
down by the seashore. So who's watching? Who's on guard duty?
Verdun, I think, will go first.
Okay.
Go second.
Can you give me a roll for perception, please?
Watch after
Yep.
that.
So who's first?
Verdun will go first.
Let me get
He's
up my
still kind of,
random encounter chart.
like upset over. Yeah, that's a good one. 17.
Actually, why don't you guys roll for me? Can you roll? Somebody roll me a d20 for the random encounter.
Okay.
There you go. I got it. 17.
Okay. Okay.
Roll high.
Sorry, you went first, Barrister?
Yeah,
Oh, I was rolling the
Oh.
17 for your random 20.
Yeah, but who was on watch first?
Verdun.
Okay, Berdune. So yeah, you don't. Your shift goes uneventfully.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, like 4 hours or
Yeah, I think it's like
2
4
hour
hours.
shift.
2? Oh, 2 hour shifts. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
I am
Tovir.
All right, roll.
rolling.
Rolling.
13.
Okay. Not much happens. Last one.
That would be me.
Lol.
No.
Okay. Okay, nothing happens.
Yay!
So yeah, you guys make it through the night uneventfully. You really don't hear anything. How long does it take you guys to level up?
Oh Lord.
Long rest.
What? No, he means like on our
Yeah,
sheets.
like update your character sheets.
Like update them right
This
Very quickly.
very
Really?
quickly
I
for
could
this
probably do it.
level up. Yeah.
now. Everybody's like, don't worry about it. We can do it. We can do
Yeah,
it.
we can totally
we can
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah,
Roll
no,
now. We
don't
can do it
you
right now.
Don't you
Right
worry
now.
about
Alright.
it. Don't you fucking worry about a thing, man. We got
We're
this.
now level 6.
Yep.
Oh,
Whoa.
hallelujah. Okay, so I'm gonna roll my D8 plus my con modifier. Which
Yeah.
Multi-class again.
Michael, you got that?
No.
Where you at?
Yes.
Playing
I get
Kirby?
4 HP.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he's playing Kirby.
I will be at 35 total HP. Fuck.
I'm not sure what to do.
Let's see. I get counter charm. Nice. Let's see. Bardic feature.
Oh my
Sorry,
god. I'm so excited.
I think I get to. I get to different.
All right, we're good.
Can you help me,
Let me double check
No,
here.
fuck you.
please?
Removes Dwarven.
Remove his dwarven.
You have to.
Overnight, he forgets dwarven.
I don't know what
I don't know what I'm gonna take.
Undercommon.
So
What am I gonna take?
Spells from any other spell class school.
I'm gonna take
Oh, it did it for me. I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. You actually don't have to choose anything. You're good.
No, yeah, it just does it.
Oh, you got tipsy sway now.
Ooh.
elk or eagle.
Yay, I know one more spell.
And I got key empowered strikes and unarmed movement.
I'll let you guys tweak stuff between now and next session as well, if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no worries on the commitment side.
Okay, I'm trying to determine what aspect of the beast I'm gonna take.
The beast.
So
Be it elk,
person.
eagle, or tiger.
And I think I can add 2 third-level spells.
I kind of just want to be able to see a mile away with no difficulty, because that sounds fun.
Wow.
Do I not get to choose a feat?
Even find details as though looking at something no more than 100 feet away from you. Additionally, dim light doesn't impose disadvantage on your wisdom checks.
No, you get those 3 things at level 6.
Sweet.
I don't get to level. I'm always the same level.
OP.
OP. Nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Chili's freaking fast now. Damn.
I know.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
That's what I'm taking. I'm taking
that is crazy.
eagle. So yeah, now I can see 1 mile as we're 100 feet.
Oh my god, I can get fly.
Yeah.
I saw that too. I could also get fly.
I'm just gonna shoot you with ballistas.
I get a
Not
4th
fine.
rage. That's nice.
Suddenly, ballistas appear in the cave.
Yeah.
You're shot down.
All of a
Definitely.
sudden,
Obviously.
They shoot you with advantage because it's a cave.
Now I gotta do my macros.
They're all
again.
bullywugs.
yeah, I gotta update my macros too. Damn it.
That's okay. I'll give you another 5 minutes.
No, you're good. I mean, we can
We'll
go.
do it.
Why do you have to
Yeah,
update your
fuck me.
macros?
You don't have to update your
No,
macros.
no. Take your time. I'm gonna put your snacks downstairs.
I don't think we have to update our macros, no.
I
I'll be right
do
back.
because I leveled
Yeah,
my ability scores.
At 6th level, our proficiency bonus is
Fucking guy. Fucking
Fucking guy.
Bachelor of Arts over here. Can't
Yeah.
decide.
Bachelor of Arts.
Fucking liberal arts degree. That's what it
Works
is.
for me, dude.
Couldn't think of it.
Works for me.
wizard spells.
Secret tunnel.
I could get Lehman's tiny hut.
Oh, I bet you could. I don't know what that means.
I could do haste and turn Burdoon into like a fucking blender. Take counter spell.
Okay. Don't care about that.
I could take remove curse and remove the curse from those coins.
Do it. Let's go back. It's 20 GP, dude.
GP.
Aura of Vitality. Ooh, I could take a paladin spell. Buff some heals. Or a cleric.
It...
3rd level. Is there no good 3rd level? Well, there's mass healing word.
I'll wait till Ben gets back.
Oh. I could take Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
I can take Eldritch Blast also.
You're a monk. I don't believe you.
It's on my list. Let's see.
What is Aura of Vitality?
When do I get to take another feature?
Healing energy radiates from you in an aura within 30-foot radius until the spell
please
ends.
take that.
You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura to regain 2d6 hit points
Oh, never mind. It's not.
for up to a minute. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's per round.
Yeah, do that for sure.
Chili, did you read your redirect attack? Because that one's pretty legit.
Yeah, it says Cursebringer, prerequisite Hexblade Patron.
No.
No.
What did I just say?
Not that.
Ian,
What?
I can do Cursebringer now.
No, you cannot. You're not a warlock. You don't have the Hexblade patron.
It says Hexblade Pact of the Blade feature. It's in my list right here.
Yeah, you totally have that ability. Why don't you go ahead and take it?
You don't have
And I
another
can tell you
ability
that
to
you
take.
can't use it every time you try to use it.
It says 2d8 slashing right here.
Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
And I took Aura of Vitality and Fireball.
Oh shit. What's vitality?
So I create a 30-foot radius circle of healing energy, and until the spell ends, so it should last a minute, I can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including myself, to regain 2d6 hit points. So 2d6 hit points per round, pretty much, for one creature within the area.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah, it's a paladin spell.
Well, you don't have a paladin, so.
We do. We don't.
We do have a paladin.
We
Mr.
don't have a
Undergraduate?
paladin.
That's other things.
Shut up.
Kind of a
Right.
paladin.
So I awaken feeling stronger, and I take the bracelet off that Berdoon gave me of strength, and I hand it back to him, and I say, "I've been doing some push-ups. I don't need to do it anymore. I appreciate you lending it to me."
Did you get ability score increase?
Yeah,
did.
because he's at a different level than us.
Yeah, my paladin's level 4 with one sorcerer, one.
Oh.
So by this point, your
There's
your bonus.
bracelet. It's back.
Yeah, at this point, you notice like some weird like he's continued his tattoos further up his head, and it's starting to look like feathers almost on his head.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
How did you do that in the middle of a cave?
Well, he's been working on it for a while. He just kind of finished it in his time, or it's weirdly like there's this like glow, but it's not quite complete.
Dude, that must be hard to do a tattoo where you can't see.
I helped him.
By the way, your bonus has worn off by now.
Yeah.
Oh, the AC bonus.
However, before you guys are kind of settled in to go to sleep, Rajil tells you guys he's like, look, I'm a terrible shot with this goddamn crossbow, but I'm a pretty decent rune master, and he offers to create a runescape before you guys go to bed to give you guys a bonus.
Yeah, I know
if
about
you-
that hack.
What's that?
Alt F4, secret cheat code for RuneScape.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm just going to proceed. So yeah, he offers
Try it.
the quickest runes he can kind of conjure up before he gets too exhausted at this point. A rune of attack or a rune of defense. So you can either get +1 AC or +1 to hit.
I want AC for the love of God.
Yeah, AC sounds good.
Okay, yeah, AC is good.
I want DC.
No, you all pick the same one.
We all picked the same one.
Yeah, it's like an aura that he has to maintain and concentrate on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I vote for AC. However, my character would say that in
Me too.
non-meta terms.
I say
Defense,
it in Ordnance.
All right. You guys are voting. What is the outcome of the
No,
vote?
we all went AC.
AC.
AC. All right, cool. So be it. Yeah, he just like splays out like a light blue light, and you can see he's kind of as he holds up his hands, he's like, so he works on that for a good 40 minutes before, as everyone else is kind of settling down, huddling together for bed. Okay. So you guys have leveled up. You have passed through the night without incident. Actually, until very early in the morning. Who's last on shift?
Me.
Barrister.
Barrister.
I thought
Yeah.
Barry said he was last on
Oh,
shift.
yeah,
Alright.
you're right. You're right.
So this happens at the very end of your shift. You've all completed a long rest. In fact, some people are kind of wrestling to wake up anyway, and you guys hear the unmistakable of fighting.
Children
What?
fighting?
Fuck is that?
It sounds like a battle, like a skirmish or of some sorts.
Which one of you little shits?
Ahead or behind?
You're gonna have to take some action before you can determine that. You guys are
Verdun
tucked away
looks-
in a nook.
Gardun looks out of, peeks his head out of the nook.
Okay, give me a perception
and
check.
sees... Perception check. Let me see. Perception.
Oh,
8. I'm rolling terrible.
yeah, you can tell. I'm gonna get this fly ready.
Oh shit! I get another Bard level 3 spell too.
Fly. I've been following me around all day.
It's because you smell bad.
Got him.
Please don't kill me.
Verdun, you're not sure. You can hear that there's you can just tell that there's fighting. You guys are like, you guys, there's fighting, but you can't tell what direction it's coming from exactly. It's kind of echoing around, and you're
Strange.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I will walk out and see if I can
okay.
detect which way it's going.
Yeah, Verdun, you seem just almost like kind of amped up more than anything.
Perception is a 22.
Yeah, it's to you. It's very clear that it's coming from the direction you came from. So it's coming from back down the path.
Fuck. It's coming from behind us.
And from what you can tell, Damon, it sounds like maybe like a handful. And that's a pretty good perception check. You can make dwarven voices.
I can make
Dwarves.
dwarven voices also.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
I didn't
Can't,
change
though.
it.
Speak frog.
I come from a cave. We had this.
Do you not speak Bullywug?
Is that a language?
Yeah, it is a language. You better pick Bullywug. Or you're gonna be sad you didn't.
I have Bullywug and Dwarvish in my list right here.
And common, you can only pick one. Extra language.
How many can Phil speak?
2. Everyone speaks 2. Unless you are what, like very wise or something?
Well, I grew up in a dungeon.
Outlander feature, I think, gives you an additional.
Yeah, no, you can pick
There-
one language, dude.
There's there's a background that allows you to choose
Yeah.
other 2 languages.
Yeah, it's called being a frog that lives.
No,
in a
I don't
dungeon
think that's
full
it.
of-
Actually, I think you're wrong.
Well, I don't know, man. I guess I don't speak Bullywug.
All right, well, that's going to be very disappointing to you. All right, that sounds good.
You can also change it because he's been wanting you to fucking do it for the past I don't know how long now.
Well, all right, you're not going to have a very fun
No, I'm
side
the
quest
frog
down the
prince.
road.
I
if you
gotta
can't,
speak Bullywug.
yeah, if you can't speak Bullywug, you're not going to have a
No,
very
yeah, I'm the frog parents. Give me
All right.
Bullywug.
All right, thank God. Everything is right with the
Give
world.
yourself Bullywug.
He took it. All right.
Can I at least
Okay,
have
so
some
yeah,
vibes?
you guys hear the clatter of battle down the, and so everyone in your party is kind of is getting up, is kind of scrambling to collect belongings, and there's a bit of a again kind of like a panic, as at this point everyone is can kind of hear something's going on outside.
How straight is the tunnel?
Not very straight. Sorry, bird's eye.
I'm doing
No,
whatever
yeah.
I can.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like, yeah, it's definitely windy. It's not like a straight shot. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how to remove the language, but now I speak
Well.
Bullywug and Dwarvish.
We should head on.
Okay.
You said it was Dwarven, Damon.
I believe so. The gibberish that I can eke out of it.
Well, could be one of two things. Either the battle hammers have come to catch their high flames, or the remaining high flames have come down into the caves and are experiencing trouble.
I can cast invisibility on myself and go take a look.
Nobody else understands Dwarvish.
I mean, I think I can pick out blue from
I use
red.
A good one. I don't know why that struck me. Hit me on that one.
Right in the funny bone.
I mean, I would prefer we start heading forward, and then somebody can run and catch up. If you don't mind, I can run behind and check.
So,
You will draw attention.
I think we should let Damon do it. He can turn invisible. And
Well,
he's
we should
also
start
much
heading
healthier than
forward.
The rest of us. Well,
We should start moving forward nonetheless.
so as you guys are kind of deliberating, you can hear that the battle was pretty short-lived. You can hear it kind of die down to the point where it's
Are you still there?
who's that? Me?
Yeah, it was just getting glitchy. Maybe it was
Really?
me. I don't know.
Nah, I heard
Phil,
it.
Phil broke my internet.
Damn it, Phil.
I'm never
you-
helping you with anything ever again.
Champagne butt you.
No. So yeah, so as you guys are kind of like debating like what to do, where to like how to split this, you can hear that the dwarven yells kind of go down to start becoming more sporadic, and the clatter of what goes silent to the point where there's just you all kind of stop and hear nothing for a
we
while.
need to get moving
and then,
now.
I
and then you hear this this noise. It's like it sounds like a wounded animal. It sounds like no.
Oh, like Jared's mom.
Oh,
shit!
shit!
Freaking Negroni is not me.
Fucking rip!
Damn, critical damage, sneak attack.
Let's go. We need to get out of here.
Said
Let's go.
multi-classing.
I
Yeah, I think we should go.
let's get going.
Okay. I'm fine with leaving.
Okay.
Berduin's gonna be in the back this time.
If we're doing to the back, then I'm in the front.
I will be in the back as well. Because I may have
That's
a way to
where you
defend
like
us.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys continue onwards. You guys continue onwards. Actually, so who's helping? Who's doing most of the navigating here?
I
Tovir
guess
is
it's
my
gonna be me
guess.
since I'm in the front.
He also
Well-
has like stupid dark vision,
I do.
like mega.
Whoever has the best survival check, probably.
Wow, I don't know.
Not
if that's me. No.
I have a decent survival check. I guess I could head
I can
front.
see real far, but I'm not going to be able to do too much.
I could
Alright.
head up front then.
I feel
I'll
like
be-
my survival
Well-
check is not great or bad. It's very neutral, if you
Okay.
will.
I will
Okay.
head up the front then.
Sure. I mean, I just want somebody who's making decisions about what direction you head and where you go and whatnot. So, yeah, you make a survival check, please.
19.
All right, cool. So you guys, after traveling about an hour, you hit what is pretty much a dead end, and to your disappointment, and you have to kind of regroup. And Bear Dune, you've been kind of keeping enough track of things that you've identified a couple other offshoots along down kind of from where you came, which were large enough to be potential paths. But this one has led you to a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
So we have to turn around.
We must turn around.
You must turn around.
Obviously. Yeah, so we do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon my sword. I've
Okay.
got my shield and my sword ready.
Okay. So you guys head backwards and backtrack a ways till you get to pretty much like your camping spot.
Mm-hmm.
Beardoon, you've identified, you have a couple paths in mind. One like about 15 minutes back the way you came, and then another one about 30 minutes back as like potential options for pathways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
15 and 30.
Correct. Minutes or so. Yeah.
Well, so Berdun relays that to the group and asks, do you want to go to the sooner one or to the further one?
You'll pass both along the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
so heading back towards the cave that we stayed in.
Right.
30 minutes back is one of them, and 15 minutes back is the other. But we don't pass the cave that we
It's
stayed in.
actually 15 minutes to the next one, and then another 15 past that. I realized
Okay.
that was confusing. Yeah.
So Berdun relays that and goes,
Okay.
would you rather take the quicker option or the longer option and have the chance to cut back?
I speak up and I say that I think at this point the safest option is to choose the one that allows us to recover from our mistakes if we make any. So I would vote for the longer option with the ability to backtrack.
All right.
So the farther one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So you guys understand enough that you're going to have to kind of pass at least near where there was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So are you guys all traveling together, or what's the plan of approach there?
I
Following everyone.
would like to keep the group together.
Okay.
We don't know what the fighting was.
No, you don't.
It
And you
would
don't
be
hear
best
anything
if
at this
not
point.
separated. If we encounter whatever was causing all that
Okay.
noise.
Does that sound like a plan?
Count me in.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you guys continue onwards, and about, I don't know, 7 minutes later or so, you come across a part in the cave, which, some of you remember, it was kind of like a dip downwards into kind of more of an open room, I guess. And you give me a perception check.
Everybody?
Sure. Get together. Yeah.
Buddy.
15.
Let's see if I roll
15.
decently, and
15.
I rolled
12.
a 12.
Why'd you
That's
gotta
not
blow
terrible.
We're
Okay.
on a 15 roll.
Berdun, you can taste blood in the air.
Damn.
So let me show you. You guys are basically, there's like a fork with two paths kind of leading downwards.
He's right there.
And Berdun, you think you can hear what sounds like what do you call it? Like struggled breathing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can Berdun like are we like just up on the north side?
Yeah,
looking?
exactly. That's where I imagine.
And so we can see down. Berdun's gonna like peek around the corner and look in here.
Okay. Okay, well, yeah, as you kind of peek around the corner and look down, you see, you can give me a perception check. I want to see how much detail you see.
Shit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
So
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, you can see 4 bodies on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
There's blood everywhere, and you can see what looked. Actually, I'll just show you.
What?
I'll just show you.
Oh,
Okay. So you
Savage, Jared.
see about 4 kind of dwarven bodies on the ground, and you see one very large kind of humanoid. It looks like a highly muscular man, almost like a barbarian type, with the head of a bear.
Mm-hmm.
And he is everybody is like all cut to bits, basically. You can see that he's actually clutching what appears to be a lumberjack axe in one hand, and he is lying on his back with gashes all over, and you can just hear him just with a kind of raspy breath as he's just kind of bleeding onto the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
what color cloak is he wearing?
What color cloak is he wearing?
Mm-hmm.
He's not wearing any cloak. He's bare-chested. He has on some, like, loose brown trousers. And again, he has like the head of a bear, and it kind of like spreads more.
Oh, an actual head of a bear.
Well, it's like right here. You know, can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I know
sorry.
it's still, yeah.
Barrister will, I guess, slowly approach it.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
On the ground, like clutching a wound, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He looks pretty incapacitated.
Okay.
You can see with one hand he's clutching like what looks like part of like his like caved in like ribs, presumably from like the blow of like one of the hammers, and he has like gashes all over, and he's just on his back.
Are the other dwarves with us?
They're near you. Yeah, they're not like peeking around the corner.
Okay, they can't see me.
I think only Berdum is kind of scouting ahead. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell
Yeah.
everybody that there appears to be a fight, and that the victor is still alive but very hurt.
Okay, I'd like to go see it.
Okay.
So I'll go up ahead, and if I get out of like line of sight from the rest of the dwarves, I'd like to drop the spell, the disguise stealth spell.
As what?
I'd like to drop it.
amulet off.
Right,
Oh,
the amulet.
oh.
So
Oh.
like yeah, because of that amulet.
I got you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can take the amulet off. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just put it in my pouch, and I carefully approach this this bear-headed creature.
Yeah, as you do, you can see its head rolled back slightly and its eyes meeting yours, it clearly sees you, and you can see its nostrils kind of flaring. It's kind of smelled you guys from a while back, but yeah, it's not making any kind of move at all.
So I go.
Yep.
Who are you? What are you?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. These aren't hunting bats.
Where is he?
Harvey dead. Can we trust him?
So as you ask him, as best he can with his kind of like raspy breath, which kind of rattles as he speaks. He says, "My name is Mornir. I am afflicted."
Are the people dead on the ground? Are they red cloaks? Did you say?
Yes. Yeah, they're Battlehammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will slowly and tentatively walk up to him and place my. I'm gonna. You're not gonna rip my arm off anything, are you?
I will not.
I will place my hand on his ribs and pump some healing into him.
Okay. How much?
I'll just do all 6. Fuck it.
Wow.
Okay, you can like see his like rib cage area almost kind of like re-inflate, and you can like audibly hear him like almost like cough a little bit, like kind of like a bark. And you can hear his voice kind of stabilize a bit. Like you can still see like the gashes are still there. He's still kind of bleeding, but you can see he's much better for wear.
What's the guy's name again?
You may continue.
He said his name was Mornir.
Barrister. And I back up.
Why did you kill these dwarves?
While he's healing, I would like to try to do the old switcheroo with the animal handling potion that he has in his satchel.
Okay. Make a
I'd
sleight
like to see if I notice this as well.
Make a sleight of hand check.
When it matters, boys.
Crit fail, please be. Oh.
You want me to roll perception?
He's done it from you.
Yes.
I'm with
Sure.
it, so I'd like to assist him on the perception roll.
You're not able to do that. Make a perception.
Good luck.
Oh,
my ass.
Suck it.
all right. So you can
Butts.
you can feel something kind of rummaging around in your something slimy and slippery rummaging around in your sack behind you.
But you know what? He's trying to cast healing, so he's kind of distracted right now, isn't he?
No,
All right.
he already did
So
that.
it's something I can do just because of my race. And I turn to him and my eyes light up like a golden light. And I say, "Watch where you put your hands, frog."
And I'm like, it'll cost you more than that. And I back off.
Nice.
I thought I had it.
Good
fucked
roll,
up.
Damon. Damn it, good roll.
Barrister, please continue. Bear friend, please don't mind the frog.
Where's my bear dialogue?
You have a bear dialogue?
Dude, I've come prepared.
Barrister, now's your chance to talk to it.
Okay,
I'm waiting for him to find his dialogue.
I found it.
Okay. So I had asked him why he killed the red cloak dwarves.
One of them shot me.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can see
that's
there's a crossbow bolt in his like shoulder.
All right.
As you guys are kind of talking with him, and after the healing, you can see like you can see his form start to change, and you can see that his muscles become like a little bit more deflated, and eventually the sort of the hair and the bare head continue to morph into that of a man until he's completely humanoid form.
Does
Are bears known?
I was gonna say, does this look familiar to Verdun, as in any druidic magic
Make a
from his
make a nature check.
That's a big human.
16.
It's pretty big.
Can I make a history check? Any songs or that I would know?
Sure, make a history check.
Nope.
Two.
Never heard of it.
Not really a scholarly type, so.
Ask him, can you walk? We need to get out of these caves.
What are you doing in these caves?
I rolled a 16, by the way, Ben.
Okay.
What are you? So many questions.
Verdun, I mean, you've heard a bit about like men becoming animals, like, and kind of what is it, lycanthropy or whatever, like different versions of that. So like you're aware of the general gist of what you just saw, but you don't have any like specifics, like knowledge about like the details, basically, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So what's up?
What are you doing in these caves? Do you know your way around here?
I do. I came here long ago. I'm no longer welcome on the surface.
Could you lead us to the surface?
He looks to all of you, and he says,
Look, I can show you the way out, but I can't trust myself. There are times I get too excitable in combat.
Yeah, I know about that.
It's no worry. We're more than capable of subduing you should you do what you've done again.
yeah, he looks like a little bit like taken aback and kind of like questioning, like he's like,
That wasn't a threat, friend.
no, not like that. He just looks like a mixture of kind of surprised at your confidence, but also like kind of questioningly at it.
They were assholes. We didn't like them at all. They forced us down here.
He says, Look, I can show you the way out, but it has become overrun with spiders who have grown gargantuan. They are well fed thanks to the bullywug who live above them.
Well, we just so happen to have some of their favorite food. Maybe they'll let us pass. Give Chili a fucking evil look.
Listen to me. I am a fucking noble. All right. I'm the frog prince. I can handle that.
Nobody cares.
The bullywug's mine.
Spiders.
All right, you can see he tries to get to it. He manages to get to his feet. He's still kind of worse for wear, but he's sort of able enough to stand and kind of lean against the cave wall, and you can see him kind of twirling. He gives a twirl of the lumberjack axe he kind of wields in his one hand.
The bear wields an axe. What a shit show.
Listen,
I don't know,
have the
but-
ability to hypnotize individuals. Should you feel the
Not
urge
really.
to start turning, let me know, and I will. I'll make that not happen again. How does that sound?
He says, Oh, you'll know.
Can you suppress it for some time, or is it instantaneous?
It's unpredictable.
Do you like honey?
He doesn't say anything.
Yeah. I love that moment where like Ben's thinking. He's like,
No, I'm just waiting it out, dude. I'm not thinking about anything. Just waiting for it to pass.
I know bears like honey, so
We're escorting a group of dwarven children and women.
Woman.
You'll forgive us if we are extra cautious.
Yeah, you can.
As you lead us.
As soon as you say that, he kind of like starts like kind of waving at you, and he starts like you can see a bit of like panic in his eyes, and he's like, that is probably not worth the risk. He's like, you know, you guys, I can tell you the way to go, but you know, it's up to you guys. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
We won't have any. We can make sure of this. Gentlemen, what do you think?
Make a persuasion check.
How tall is this creature?
He's tall. He's like 6'5", but he's just a man now. He's like a large.
I healed him. Would he be extra inclined to? Oh, never mind.
Wow.
God damn.
Still not good enough.
Not gonna.
It was a really hard check. Okay.
Needed one more.
You can see him. So he's like, look, I would love to help you, like if I can, but you have to promise me you'll put me down if it comes to that.
Oh, I promise you.
Listen, friend, just call my name out. It's Damon Silverstring. Pleasure to meet you. These are the Outsiders. That's our group name, our party name.
We're the Misters.
The Frogs, Rip Von Chili. The broody
Yeah.
one is Tovir. The Devil is Barrister. The Madman is Verdun.
Verdun smiles. It's like, I wouldn't worry about going Verform on me.
He would probably enjoy it.
Yeah, you can see he like kind of like almost like rubs his eyes and he kind of like shakes his head. He's like, he's at a loss for words. You get the impression he hasn't interacted with many parties lately.
Well, how's this? The world's pretty messed up top, from what we know. If you want to try to live up there, we'll help you out. If you'd rather stay down here, we'll let you go.
Regardless of how it's changed, there's nothing for me up there.
That's not true. I'm the Frog Prince. I can make it work with the Bullywugs. You'll be a special entourage to the Royal Frogs.
I don't like this
Bullywug.
guy already.
He says he doesn't even know where he's going with it. They just,
don't like
the
it,
words
wait till-
tumble out of his mouth.
You can see his muscles start to bulge and his hair starting to grow on his neck.
I snap at him and bring him back to me. Right here, friend. Right here. We're gonna get through this.
Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba.
So, shall we be on our way?
He could use he's like
I could use just a few more minutes of rest and be ready to go if that's all right with you.
You shall have it, friend. Would you like a song of rest?
I don't know.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I do.
Last time we made noise, we had a land shark on us.
What
Have you
would you
se- have
do
you
with the
seen,
climb that far?
Any crazy creatures come through the walls in this area?
Or the floors.
Or just anywhere?
Probably the ceilings, too.
Feelings, I would assume. Felt tremors in the cave.
Of course, they surf the ground beneath us.
Did they bother you in this area of the caves?
Not if you're quiet.
Okay. Well,
So no song of rest.
pass on the fire rest.
I'll step in and kind of just like put my hand on Damon's
be
loot
cheap.
and say, I'll take this one, and I'll pump 5 more HP into him.
where?
I'd like
Yo,
to
what?
check the bodies on the ground to
Where?
see if any of them are still alive.
Specifically, how?
I put my hand on his shoulder.
How are you pumping him? All right.
Yeah.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
With his dick.
What
Put my dick on his shoulder, and I
Thinking about
pump full of 5 more.
what did you say you're doing, Bertha?
I'd like to check the bodies of the dwarves on the ground to see if any of them are still alive.
Sure. Yeah. No, they're not.
Okay.
They're super dead. You can see there are just upon like a bit of investigation, you can see some have like these horrible, deep like laceration claw marks, and some one of them is like clutching just a hole in his chest, presumably from the axe, which is coated in blood that has like dried all down the handle.
How can you turn into a bear? Like, what happened?
These guys carrying anything of significance?
They are. Between the lot of them, they have 40 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Cool.
That's about it.
That's significant enough.
The rest is like, you know, they have some weaponry and armor, but yeah.
So everybody gets 8 gold pieces if we split that up.
Or Barry takes it all because he's a loot troll.
Yeah, okay. So it's a guy while we're in the middle of combat. Now I want to look around this corner and check the pile of corpses.
Well, okay. 8 gold to everybody.
Yay!
That's fine.
Okay.
How do you turn? Like, I wanted to talk to him and ask.
Yeah,
him
sure.
how to turn into a bear. Like,
How
what
does he
happened?
turn? He says again. He kind of like sighs and like looks down. He's like, "I am afflicted. I was a lumberjack on the surface long ago. I was working late one night to finish a plot of wood so I could buy my daughter a dress for her birthday. I was attacked by what I thought to be a bear. I became afflicted. I limped home to my family, who found me bleeding out on the floor. I wish that had been the end of it." And then he kind of like snaps out of it a bit, and he's like, "Look, this is my life now. I hunt, I sleep, I wander. Happy to help those of good nature."
What kind of dwarf were you before?
He's 6'5". He wasn't a dwarf.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he does not
like
appear to be a
human
dwarf.
before, or
Well,
Yeah, he appears to be human. Like his form now is that of a man who, again, is like maybe a bit more muscular than normal, and has more like body hair, especially around like scraggly, like around the neck and like shoulders.
man bear
Were-bear.
pig?
But at this point, he has like the face and the image. You know, he looks like a man. Like
All right, cool.
what you see here.
That's good.
Do you have a name, friend?
I've told you 3 times now. It's more near.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. Or near. I got hit a lot, like less than a day ago. I'm pretty sure I have some brain damage. Please forgive me.
well, again,
I lost of oxygen to my brain.
thank you for pointing us in the right direction.
Let's rest. Let him rest.
We will continue on, and
Okay, so
let you be.
he takes a short rest. You all do while Barrister, you're searching for loot. And the rest of you are presumably resting and maybe prepping the little ones about what's
Yep.
happening, or whatever version of that you want to tell them.
Yep. Yep.
And then yeah, I mean he's short rested, so he's ready to go. As he gets ready to go and is kind of like stretching out a little bit and like tending to his wounds, he's able to lead you guys onwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yay!
Do you want to stop there, or do you want to keep going?
I think it's a good place.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else you have planned, but if it's gonna go,
I mean, I have more stuff planned, but
If it's gonna go over like another 30 minutes, I'd say stop here.
yeah,
I'm down.
Yeah.
that's probably a good idea.
Hey!
Alrighty.
Oh, we cast fireball. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Nah.
okay, you guys are level 6 now.
Yeah, we did.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yay.
You made a friend.
And
Good
we
job.
made a friend. Werebear.
Werebear. Molnir.
Bear.
Was a bear named Molnir.
He's big bear.
He's a big
Big
bear.
bear.
Big bear.
He's iron tough.
Big
He's big
bear.
bear.
Big bar.
I
All
have.
right.
How many hit points do y'all have? Max.
I'm at 55.
48.
45.
I have not been rolling,
With
Average.
45. Yeah.
so I've been taking average,
Yeah.
and I'm at 65. I want to say.
I've got
Let's see
30.
what's the next- Yeah, 65.
Yeah.
I've been getting 10 each level, I believe.
I've got 35.
Yeah.
35, you're so squish.
I know.
Dude, I
All
mean,
right,
you're pretty
I have-
powerful. Yeah.
I got, let's see, Fireball. I got Liam's Tiny Hut.
Ooh,
I got
Really?
that will help.
Aura Vitality.
Wear some armor.
Oh,
And
point,
hold person.
point of confusion on my part. The guy that did the little spell thing, is that temporary or that's like forever?
It's. I think
that?
it's like
As
8
long as
hours
we're
or
with
something,
him.
or long.
Where we got the +1 AC.
It's today.
Okay.
It's the next day for as long as he's able to concentrate.
Okay, got it.
He's like holding out his hands, and there's kind of
Like
like a
doing-
like blue glow coming from each of them, and so he's just kind of holding them down at the ground, almost like Iron Man blasting off. And so there's a pretty wide ranging aura that's affecting all of you guys.
But +1, and I said rune dude.
Yeah,
Got it. I put
we go.
dwarf magic or something.
cool.
Sweet.
Good times.
All right, fine. See you
So-
later.
So yeah, I guess we're not gonna play next week, unfortunately.
Right.
I want to use my new spell.
Well, we could always reschedule.
Wednesday would
Like-
be the only day that I have available.
You guys play Tuesday.
Next Wednesday, or
So next week Monday
Right.
doesn't work for Ben, so it won't work then. I can't
Say
do
we
any other
play.
day except for Wednesday.
I could do it.
let me double check to see
All
if
right.
I have anything going
We'll,
on.
we'll check on it.
Yeah.
I could do it. I could do Wednesday next week if you guys want to. Otherwise,
I could do Wednesday.
okay,
I'm down.
that'd be cool.
Okay, we'll figure it
All
out
right.
in chat.
I will move that to Wednesday, and just do me a favor, let me know.
If not,
Yeah, like at some point soonish, if that's
My
not.
Gmail calendar still says canceled on the event. I don't know if anybody else's does.
Nope.
Really?
Oh, really? Weird. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll put one down as a one-timer for that day.
sweet.
Look at your calendaring and stuff.
Right. Project
So
manager.
much. Ben is like worlds more organized than me.
That's my job.
I'm like, yeah,
Okay,
you
so
find
that's
a fucking
May the
repair.
1st.
Sure, you can talk to it. Who gives a fuck?
Whatever.
May the 1st looks like it should be good.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, I've got a red line through it. I don't know why.
The red line through it?
Yeah.
That's like marks the time it is.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to use this freaking thing.
Oh, it's supposed to end at 10, and it just. I guess we're still in it, so it
Where'd
keeps
it go?
Got it.
Where'd it go? All right. Well,
All right,
I'll figure
catch
it
y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.